The Nights of Saturday make podcasts for adults. Viewer discretion is advised. Content warnings can be found in the descriptions below. Welcome to Dice Monsters, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast set in the Digimon universe. My name is Jukes, and I'll be your game guide or Gigi-Don for tonight's campaign. Joined by some lovely folks here. Would you guys like to introduce yourselves for the 22nd time? My Lanta.
20.
They say 10.
I mean, hey, you know, what can I say? Except you're welcome sometimes. It is what it is.
Oh, man. The fact that they're making a live action version of that already blows my mind.
I did not expect
They are?
that. Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And The Rock is playing the same himself.
The Rock is playing The Rock.
Yeah.
Damn, they got The Rock to play The Rock? That's insane.
Yeah, and the
Everyone else.
trailer already looks hilarious where he's just got the big obnoxious wig and everything
absolutely.
like that. It does not look like his hair. It's funny.
Oh, it's great. But hello, everyone. My name is PHG, and I am going to be playing Priscilla King. And the fun fact for today is related to the fun fact of last time, which is Blockbuster stuff. So Priscilla, at Blockbuster one time, was interested in trying to get a little bit more into the horror genre of movies. So the clerk there was like, hey, I got a perfect one for you. Everyone loves this movie. You're going to like it too and become a horror fan. And that movie was Silence of the Lamb. And she did not have that reaction. After she watched that movie, she never wanted to go back to horror again. She thought Anthony Hopkins' character was way too scary.
Fun fact about me, I after Hannibal came out, I went and watched like all of those and read all the books and all that stuff. It is a great series. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the Hannibal and like Silence of the Lambs, Red Dragon.
Absolutely.
Both Red Dragons were fun. Great series. Hello, Clarice.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever seen. I've seen one of the movies, and it was one of like the Red Dragon ones. That's like the only one of them I've seen, and it was all right. But I don't know. I don't
Is that
really.
the one where he makes him watch the things? Do you see? Do you see?
It's one of the ones where they're like. God, it's one of the prequels. So it might not be Red Dragon. It's like when he's...
No, Red Dragon is the prequel where he's got like the big back tattoo, and then he's just this. Yeah, I think Red Dragon is probably it. It was the one that came out more in time with our young years.
Yeah.
I saw it when it came out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it was a while ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would
But
anyone
fun-
like to guess how many of these movies I've seen?
All of them.
Totally. Mm-hmm.
Yes. See,
Every single one.
I believe it now. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you read as a cinephile. If I ever did see.
I mean, I do consistently say that I like horror movies, but I've never seen any of those.
Jodie Foster's good in the first one, Silence of the Lambs there, and then Anthony Hopkins is good in whatever he does. So I don't think I've seen a movie where I've
I
been
can't
like,
say I know who that is.
well, I can't. He's Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, he is Hannibal Lecter.
He's the guy who they have strapped up in the motherfucking thing on the cover with
I'm
the
trying
fucking
to think
face
what
mask.
else.
Okay, I know that scene. I guess when they like roll him in.
That picture.
Yeah,
there.
and he does. He does.
You have to.
Silence of the Lambs was his first like big stardom, though. I guess he did a bunch of stuff before that, but then he's just always been like kind of creepy old guy number 3 in everything.
Yeah.
He's
That's
done.
my goal in life.
Creepy old guy number 3.
This is not a joke. When I started doing voice acting classes, I asked I was talking to my coach, and I was just like, "Look, I'm fine with just being creepy monster number 3. Like, throw me in the back, just going."
Oh, he's Odin in Thor. From Marvel.
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Yes,
Oh, he is.
Yes.
I forgot about that, but yes, he is. Holy.
Are you the god of
I
hammers?
have seen that movie.
Yes, I am the god of hammers.
Knew it.
Whoa.
That'll
Secrets
be
revealed.
Billy Duelman playing Casey, and I had a fun fact, but I think I'm just gonna say a different one going in line with the horror movie stuff because that's what I'm thinking about now. In real life, another fun fact about me: the last horror movie that actually got me to jump in theaters was this one called Quarantine, and it wasn't like particularly scary. It had a bunch of jump scares, right? It was the one where like there's a rabid rabies outbreak that turns people into like superpowered zombies kind of thing, right? And I think they were all either in a fucking plane or in a fucking apartment building. It doesn't matter. I don't remember much of the movie, but I do remember that the person behind me was sitting. It was a pretty like half full theater, and the seat next to me was empty, and like the whole row next to me was empty. But the person behind me was like one seat over, and they had their feet crossed and sitting on the armrest next to me. And they were tall enough to where their foot was sitting right there. And every time that they moved their foot and jumped, I saw something in my fucking peripheral,
Oh,
and it made me
God.
jump. So the whole fucking movie, I'm just there, just like every fucking jump scare.
I'll say they did both, like a hotel or a apartment building and a airplane, because it was like the found footage.
I don't remember which one it was. Though. It was the
Oh.
first one, whichever one the first one is.
The first one I think
I
was
think
the
the first
apartment
one
was
was
the
a
building.
building.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that one.
I actually haven't seen these movies, and I do love a good found footage. I will watch any horror movie, no matter how bad it is, if it's a found footage. I don't know what
Every
it
single
is.
Paranormal Activity. Yeah. I
Oh
watched
yeah,
them
all of them.
Yeah.
The one where they were just shooting shooting Hispanic people in the fucking like with witches and
Oh,
like
man.
it was just the fucking craziest. It made no goddamn sense and I was so confused. And it was
Still
just
watched it all.
I still watched it all, but
Yeah.
like that was the one that lost me. What was I don't know. Do you guys know the one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where like they go into like the one guy gets possessed, and then like they go to his cousins and they show up with a bunch of guns, and then it's like guns and witches, and it's
I
just
don't remember this.
I don't even.
Because there's
Yeah,
like a
some
witch in the
girl,
barrio or some shit like that, right? Like
Yeah.
she's just like slowly infecting people and anybody who goes near here. But also because it's the fucking Mexico, there's also guns and gang.
It was just the fucking craziest like movie I've seen in a while because it was just they're shooting like these old women with like shotguns to
Oh
the
my-
chest.
Oh my
Let's see how that
God.
magic holds up.
Exactly.
See, can you imagine
Oh,
stop this?
But wouldn't it be
Oh my
cool if
God.
they just had a and then bah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It
It just felt like Michael Bay got in the room somewhere. And
Yeah,
it was
so-
just like,
He was just
holy
in the
shit.
corner with.
Hold on, I know.
Well, you
better way to
see,
shoot this
what
scene.
I would do, tongue out the side of your mouth, what I would do,
Have the witches have guns. Who needs magic when you can shoot people?
can't do magic bullets then because that's Outlaw Star.
And I'm playing Jax Marion. Fun fact about Jax is going to be another throwback to an older fact. So we've gotten his favorite manga now. His favorite cartoons was Angry Beavers. Now his favorite show was, which it's still, I believe, a newer ongoing show at this point, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ugh,
Good.
And that is-
Oh,
iconic take.
Okay.
I personally still rewatch that show. That and Angel, like at least once a year. Once
that's a
every other
Whedon,
year.
right? That's a Will Whedon or Whedon?
Joss Whedon.
Joss. It's Joss.
Yeah. But 'cause that's what he named his calico Maine Coon Willow after Willow Rosenberg.
That's cool.
I really I watched the movie like a lot, like the one that had nothing to do with it.
Oh,
See, I finally watched that very recently, like in the last year.
It was
It
one of my
so cheesy.
sister's. Yeah, it was one of my sister's favorite movies. Like the part when the guy gets like shot with like the stake, and he's just like, ugh.
yeah.
Yeah. It's just dying for like 5 minutes.
It killed me.
Like they move on with the scene, and then randomly in the background, he's back again.
Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, it was a cheesy movie, but good take. Good take. So far, Jax is just based.
Yeah.
Right?
So
All right.
Cool. My name is Kay, and I play Morticia Tish Owens. And I'm also going to keep with the horror theme for the fun facts. Tish's favorite horror movie is Sleepy Hollow.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
The Johnny Depp one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yes.
I thought that Brom, that I think that's his romantic rival, right? Brom was such a badass for being able to fight a mythical entity like the Headless Horseman for however long that he did in that movie. That forever in my mind, I was like, oh no, he was, but for whatever reason, I was like, but he could fight. You know what I mean? Like,
You can fight.
because I saw that he fought against this fucking like demon from hell. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
he didn't last, obviously.
But I mean, he
No,
still
that's
fought.
not the important part, though.
No,
yeah.
no.
But yeah,
And-
Tish likes Sleepy Hollow.
And bringing it back around, my name is Jukes. I will be playing the Digimon of Titomon, Champamon, Dynamomon, and now Candlemon. And fun fact about me, if we're keeping it in line with horror movies, well, I mean, keeping on with the facts, I was like a huge chicken, like growing up, like I couldn't do horror movies until I met my partner, Sabina. She was the one who kind of like held my hand through a bunch of good scary moments there until now. I will watch any and all kind of horror films. So up until the ripe age of, oh gosh, when did we start dating? The ripe age of like 21, I think. Yeah, because we're at like 11 or 12 years now. And I would not watch a horror movie by myself or like anything like that, or like with like I wouldn't go to the theaters. I wouldn't do anything like that. So yeah, that's me. I've acclimated late in life to the horror film genre, and I enjoy it quite a bit now. Like I said, I will watch any and all found footage. So throw your suggestions in the comments for bad found footage movies, and I've either watched it or will add it to my list.
Shit, no, just give me some any kind of
That's so
bad
Any
real.
horror
movies, even if it's not found footage.
Any horror
yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Serious,
all of
yeah.
it. I was
Yes.
a big weenie until I turned like 19. So, because I watched Coraline when I was a kid and it scared me, and I refused to watch anything else for a
That's
long
a
time.
creepy one.
Yeah,
And you know
it
what?
was.
I understand that. Like my fucking wife says the same thing. She says that like Coraline, like she does not want to watch it again because a friend of hers convinced her to watch it on mushrooms because they said like, oh, this would be amazing.
Oh
my
And that
lord.
was her first time taking mushrooms and her first time watching Coraline.
Oh,
no.
Yeah. So
That's
wow,
a horrible
mother.
experience.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I moved into my new place and I have a little door in my closet.
Yeah.
And
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
I genuinely, the first thing I did when I moved my furniture in is I put my dresser in front of it.
Good for
That is
you.
fair. That is very valid.
We're not
Yeah,
doing
fair.
that.
Every
Yeah,
doorway is a
100% fair.
doorway. You know what I mean?
See, it's all fun and
100%.
games, so you hear knocking on the back of your dresser.
Exactly. Just
That's
Guys,
none of my
we need to
business.
move.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, no need to respond to that.
bringing it around.
Oh, you know what? I got another horror fun fact for y'all. If
All right, one
yeah.
more horror fun fact. Yeah.
Okay.
I just
um,
realized that mine fell in line with horror too with Buffy.
Yeah.
nice.
After the fact.
So when that movie Insidious came out, the one with that red-faced demon,
Yeah.
Oh
that
yeah.
goes into the dreams, right? That leads into the woman in black and all that shit. Right? Yes, that one. That song's also public domain. So let's see here. I had rented that
is?
movie
Yeah,
to
it
watch with a previous girlfriend of mine, and at the time we were dating or whatever, and we were watching it at her mom's apartment, and I had seen the movie before. And when the dude first appears, the red demon, when the dad's at the table, like, I don't know why this lady's here. I don't know what the whole deal is. And then it shows the demon on the right, and he goes, ah, and falls out of his chair. Like, so I had seen it in theaters. So I knew that was going to happen. But when I was watching it there at the apartment, as soon as it showed the demon for the first time, the TV shut off. The DVD player kept going. No power in the house went out. Nothing else went out. And I was like, huh, that was weird. And I just backed up the scene a bit and I turned the TV back on. And once again, when that scene happened, the TV fucking turned off again. Like and I was like, huh, that was weird. And then we're like, all right, whatever, no big deal. And I swear we'd done it a third time. We're like, all right, let's just, watch this later or whatever, no big deal. And we watched that same DVD. It was a rented one, somewhere else, and it did not do that to the TV. So I was always like, huh, interesting. Yeah.
So Billy, what's it like to be haunted?
Yeah, I was like, her mom's apartment or her mom. I don't know. That's the
See,
bullet. That's
something like
all I'm
that
saying.
happened.
That's the moral here.
Something like that happened the first time we watched Paranormal Activity. Like where I was in the living room, my chair was under the attic access. And when they're going into the attic and like find a picture or something in the movie, we just heard a loud thump on the attic access and then sound like footsteps across the ceiling.
Oh, yeah. No. I mean, heck, even last time we recorded, a book got thrown across my living room.
I remember that.
So, maybe we're just a haunted podcast here. We'll turn into D&D.
No. You guys can keep that to yourselves.
I don't need
We nothing. We nothing.
Ouija board. We got to get a Ouija board out, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Surely there's one of those on Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, 100%.
There better not be.
There's probably a demon summoner on.
But when that happened, I also lived across the street from a funeral home.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck no. I
really love that for you.
Just a little Casper.
Yeah.
So that was years ago. I was still in high school.
Just a friendly ghost.
All right. Last we saw our counselors there, they were facing off against the skull, bone, and skeleton mon horde, and racing their way up the tower, which saw Jax make it to the top, and realize that they didn't have the exact key they needed to unlock it. Only after defeating Skeleton Mon and the radiant energy ringing out from Grizzly Titomon's lunar roar saw the pyramid activate and the box of Clericmon come dropping down into Jax's hands, in which it opened briefly to expel all of the undead Digimon, nearly dispatching of Tish's companion. For quick thinking from herself, she was able to run away and save him, not without some minor injuries. Sorry. And with that, we find ourselves at the kind of top of the round here, but there's not really an initiative order. We find ourselves here in the top of the scene. Here is the word I would say, and we have our Digi counselors there. Jax, you are looking down upon them on top of the pyramid there, and you have the box. What would you like to do?
All right. Say it's closed in his hand. He's just looking around. Everything's gone except for us. He's just gonna start making his way back down.
And as you take your first step, you hear behind you, "Not so fast."
God damn it.
And appearing behind you is a figure. Let me find them. As you see a figure standing behind you, quite large, but translucent.
Oh.
And I will post what you see in our art channel there.
Let's see it.
What is this?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So quite large. Like, am I looking like arcing my neck back to look up at him?
That is correct. As this like large holographic figure or like translucent figure stands before you. You've become quite a thorn in my side. I mean, to talk.
So I don't know that we have anything to talk about.
Oh, I think you do. I think we do, most certainly. But first, do you know what that box is?
I know it's holding something.
Do you know what that something is? And do you know what it means to the grand scheme of this world?
Yeah, that's all a bit above my head here. We're just here to find our kids. Like, he wants to be like slowly stepping back as...
Yeah,
kind of like when you inch towards the door when you're trying to leave, but someone keeps talking.
Yeah, I definitely love that. As you start to move away, go ahead and give me a wisdom save, please. As he raises his hand.
Oh, this is the worst person for that.
No, you got this. Also, I was deleted with
it's
the
not
scrubs.
negative, so...
You were deleted, Casey. No,
Oh, shit.
Casey got the line.
I was undercover virus.
Oh my gosh.
Undercover ended.
You were too convincing.
Yeah.
Convinced the light.
Let's go this way. Yeah, let's go that way.
That is flat.
Define
As a 14.
Ooh.
That's a number.
That is a number. So, you would see as a small portal kind of comes behind you there, and as you walk away, you find yourself stepping into it and appearing right before you yourself. So you keep
like
backing
I'm
up.
lagging in place.
Exactly.
Like portal loop, right?
As
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure style.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As not so fast. We don't need to end this so quickly. Why don't you invite everyone up here? As he shouts down to the rest of you.
What if you didn't do that?
I merely wish to talk.
You know, I got a thing.
Which I would say, like, if Grizzly Titoman sees this, he probably would have started making his way up there, like, immediately.
Yeah, I definitely think that is a fair statement. Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm not gonna like harp you on that. Like he Jax, I'm coming. Making my way.
I think if Casey's still on the pyramid going left, he'd probably only be in earshot of Priscilla. So I think he would just like look over at her and say, don't forget this guy had all those other mons locked up in cages. Once people start doing unreasonable things, they can't be reasoned with.
Yeah, I don't know if I can fully trust him, but I don't want Jax to be up there by himself.
No, I figured, yeah, we're both walking up there. Just, you know.
As we talk, Remy Oman eventually, how's it going? How you doing?
Oh my gosh, Tish is so far from everyone else.
Romeo, mine. You guys all, you would see as the figure in front of you just kind of stands calmly, waiting for everyone to make their way to the top of the pyramid there. It takes a couple minutes. And Tish, as you're walking up, you would just hear from your pack, "Ooh, this is the big guy. It's the big guy."
Oh, noted. Okay.
Real quick, above table, how did the floppy disk work? Did it just touch things and they go into it, or?
Yeah, I was like, that's how I thought.
Hey Priscilla, do you still have any meat for Grizzly Titoman?
Yeah, I definitely do. As we will grab some meat out for Grizzly Titoman.
And when she does that, Jax wants to touch the box to the floppy disk.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
It's +3. That's a 19 +3 for a 22.
Go. So you would see as he raises his hand, that's not Oh, okay. I understand your distrust of me. A certain reputation around these parts. I've been making certain moves around these parts. So, I think it's safe to say some of you may know who I am.
Mm-hmm. Definitely have an idea.
Assuming you're the big guy Nolmon and Parringtonmon work for.
That is correct. My name is Occultimon.
Well, they did work for you.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that is why I've come here. You've proven yourselves worthy of counsel. You're no longer just a natural occurrence. You no longer a incident that I can't abide by. So, you say you're looking for your kids. I say, what if I could lead you to them? Is that worth the box to you?
Say Jax would turn and look at them because he doesn't trust himself to make any kind of decisions like that. 'Cause he doesn't trust them.
I think that is wholly dependent upon their condition.
I think Casey would spit on the floor and say, "Fuck this dude."
You know?
Yeah.
Totally.
That makes sense.
What if I was to say I was not the one who has the kids, but I know who does and where they are?
So you're saying they're prisoners?
I'm saying they are being cared for by a being that cares not for the foibles of you and I.
Jax doesn't know what that means. Because I don't even know that word.
Neither do
Like the
I.
problems,
doesn't.
like he don't care about what we're doing.
Okay.
Is a separate party. One in which I would benefit from being disposed of myself. So, the enemy of my enemy could be a friend.
Yeah, well, the enemy of my friend is my enemy.
I'll say Jax. I think Jax he's gonna turn fully his back on the thing and try to walk towards the group. Is the portal still stopping him?
You would have to make another wisdom save there for me, please.
Fuck. Nope, that's an 8.
Oh,
So, Jax, as you walk forward, you feel that portal. You see that portal kind of appear again, and you are in front of him. The rest of you just see Jax step into place, like step away, and then immediately pivot, heel, turn, and find himself in front of Occultimon again.
I mean, I'm stuck somehow, but I don't know about y'all, but I think we've heard enough. He said they're being cared for. No one who mentioned the kids said they were in danger, just that they were with a stranger.
they were with a stranger, very tall stranger.
And the enemy of, like he said, the enemy of my enemy is our friend. Sounds like his enemy that's caring for our kids.
Yeah.
It's a fair point. I would say I have other levies that I wish not to open up at this time. I wish we could be civil.
We've seen the kind of levees that you have that we've had to tear down.
Mm-hmm.
Weighing threats isn't very civil, man.
That's fair. That is fair. So what is it you would like to see from me here? As a show of good faith.
What if you let us out of here and you give us 3 days to think about this? A couple days to think about this. A week to think about this. What's a digi week?
Oh, my power only extends so far. And you see as he reaches towards Jax and his hand goes through. I can impede you temporarily, as our friend here has displayed. But eventually you would get free. I am at your whim to a point, I shall say.
If he's
I am willing to work with you to procure this box that really holds no value to you, but to me means the balance of this world. So, what can I offer you to receive said box?
How about, before we decide, you tell us what you're going to do with it? Specifically.
Oh, that's a great question, and I'll gladly answer that. I am looking to open a portal that will see the underside of the digital world have the proper reign that it deserves. I need 4 items from the first cycle. Cleric Mon's amulet is one of them. What this will mean for the digital world as a whole, I believe, is balance. Balance that has been kept unchecked for some time. I mean to right that wrong.
Just like under his breath towards y'all, I'd be like, that kind of sounds a lot like hell on earth in different words.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check on that one.
I mean, he wasn't trying to say it to where he wouldn't hear it, just
Okay.
not like out loud.
And what if there were beings on hell that were trapped there beyond anything that they deemed worthy or necessary? They were beings who were born there and no longer were able to see the sunlight, touch the grass of these plains, see the desert that you traverse to get here. Look. Oh, go on.
Is that your only goal, is to quote-unquote restore balance, give what you said proper power balance?
Oh no, my goal is to see the one I love. And I can't do that until I have that amulet. At least it's a step.
And how many Mons are gonna die when you restore balance?
Go ahead and roll me an insight check there, Casey.
Dude trying to get to his love was the first thing he said that actually would have mattered to Jax.
Ooh, 11. 12 minus 1 for an 11.
Definitely caught by you. I think you can tell he's definitely caught off guard with that question. Obviously a fair question. I truly do not know how many lives will be cost. I've already expended too many.
Well, Jax, it looks like you got a choice to make.
No, you're not.
Jack!
That would make it really easy because Jack, would Casey actually say that? First off.
No.
Okay. Say Jax isn't working with a fucking slave driver.
Yeah, no, Casey doesn't want to either. He spat on the floor and said, fuck him.
Yeah. We've seen we've seen some of what you're willing to do. We're not now.
That is understandable. I'm not happy about it. But I have one last offering. And you can take it or leave it. As he kind of waves his hand and you see kind of conjuring behind him. Let me pull up. You would see as 2 figures holographically kind of pop up. I really didn't want for such unpleasantries, and you would see as Marsden and his wife Greta pop up holographically behind him, or like in these kind of spectral forms, chains hang over their head. Oh, Jax, what is happening? I don't know what's going. I will destroy you. I will destroy you. Do not worry. I will destroy whoever has chained us here. This is not a problem. And he snaps his fingers again.
I fucking forgot that was Greta.
Yeah.
They have wandered their way into my territory. I will gladly trade them for the box. If not, then it seems you forfeited their lives.
Oh, gosh.
There's
So-
your territory.
That's easy. Do you have a map? Oh, that's a stupid question. And you see as he waves his hand, and Jax, you feel a thrum in your pocket.
So is it Digivice?
It would be
Pull
your
it out.
Digivice. And you see a kind of marking on your map. And if we go to, I believe we have it in maps now, don't we? Or where did we put the map?
Wait a second, you're telling me this thing had a map this entire time?
It might have.
Oh no, Jackson's saying that out loud.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Where did we put that? Asset requests. It's got to be an asset request, at least.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. All right, perfect. So you would see he points at the direct top of the Digi Mountain.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
That is where you will find me. So, do we have a deal? The box for your companions. Thank you, Billy.
Bro just can't stop capturing people.
Yeah.
I don't think there's no way of telling that we can actually trust him, Jax.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see you on top of your mountain.
Well, I hope it's willing to bargain. And he turns his back, and you see as he steps away from whatever he was standing in front of, and his visage disappears.
Oh, I hate that.
Just hands on his head. Fuck!
Gosh damn it.
I don't like this, Jax. He seems...
Does Tish know who these people are?
I actually
Katsu?
don't... Yes, Tish would know who the two people were. They are Marsden and Greta, the two owners of the Camp Cool Breeze.
Oh, okay.
So Marsden would have been the one that had told you to go look for the other counselors.
It's his
Gotcha.
fault you're here.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Because of
you
Marsden.
could look at it that way. Yeah. If that's a way Tish wants to look at it, that is totally viable. But yeah, she would know them as they are her employers of sorts.
Gotcha.
I think
Yeah.
we got to get out of here. One
floor
way
is
or
yours,
another,
guys.
we got to get out of here first and foremost,
Yeah.
right? Whatever we're doing, it's not at the bottom of this fucking tomb.
Yeah. I don't
Do-
like the day so far.
Me neither, Priscilla. Me neither. As Remiamon kind of licks your face.
Thanks, Remy Oman.
Jax chooses to fail.
Hey, no, he's holding it out to you, buddy.
That's his way of choosing to fail, is him
Yep,
taking
yep.
it.
It's all right, man. It's all right. Just breathe.
Tish, do you know if... Did the Marsens say anything about they were going to go looking too when they sent you?
I mean, I kind of just assumed that they would. He didn't tell me they were going to, but
Yeah, Tish, you got the idea that it was all hands on deck when they sent you out looking. It was
Yeah.
just kind of, yeah. I think that is a fair assumption for sure.
Safe bet. So there's no telling how many other counselors or other helpful people, citizens, good Samaritans, whatever, volunteers are going to be lost in this motherfucking place as well now, huh?
I mean, probably everyone who can look for them.
God damn.
A lot of missing kids.
Yeah.
Maybe some more. I mean, no offense to us, but some more capable people will end up coming through. Like maybe they'll be like, like I don't know, a cop or like a construction worker or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of capable people. Yeah.
Fireman? Maybe a fireman could help. I don't know.
A firefighter. Yeah.
Did the Marsdens have a partner?
Ooh, I
What?
don't know.
Oh, interesting question.
Jax will. Can I get that box back, Priscilla?
Yeah, absolutely. Bring out the device and boop, pop it out.
Because you said it was opened and it killed everything.
That's correct.
So can I open it back up?
Bruh.
You cannot.
So they're like the keyholes.
Yeah, so
Or-
you would note it. You would know. Go ahead and give me an investigation check, actually, while you kind of examine this this box.
Could I help him look at that box?
Oh, of course. Go ahead and give me that with
Could I help
advantage
her
there,
help
Jack.
it? No, but
Yeah, can I help?
I'm gonna
Team
need that.
look.
Oh shit!
Team look.
I was a 19 with advantage.
Yeah, with a 19, you would see that there are the similar Ankh symbol that was inlaid on the top of the pyramid there it is impressed, or like there is kind of like a divot that looks the exact same on the back of the box, or the top of the box, sorry, on the top of the box. And
Is the one amulet we got, is that like a full Ankh, or does it look like it'd be part of one to fit in?
so that piece you got looks like, if you can see where my kind of target is hovering,
Yeah.
it looks like that axe piece, that like jutted out piece of an Ankh.
Okay.
So you almost get the feeling that the pieces would be the two Ankhs, and then like the center kind of are the three or the two kind of side jutting out pieces, and then the third piece would be the kind of final key looking shape.
Right.
Well, now that we have the box, are you the chosen one or whatever? Like, will the Sphinxes just give you the rest of it?
That's what I was wondering. That go up there and tell them a voice called me the light bearer and gave me the box.
It's worth a shot. See what happens.
The worst they can say is no.
Yeah, they just keep
worst they
being
can
not
be
chill.
is-
But
Exactly.
And as you guys kind of like look at the box, and like you bring the box out closer to the center, you do see this small kind of like pinhole of light kind of appear, jutting or shooting out from the top of the pyramid, and kind of widen and widen until the top square of the pyramid is kind of has this spotlight of the protruding out from it.
Like the pyramid we're standing on, or
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And like just the very top block of it has a like spotlight almost shooting out from it.
is that our ticket back?
I think it might be.
only
Let's
one
try
way
it
to
out.
find out.
Let's.
And one by one, as you all kind of stand on the center there, you are lifted up and kind of float for what feels like it doesn't. It feels like a long time is the only way I can describe it there, as you get brought up to, to the central room there. And I will activate.
Hi, everybody.
Everyone is kind of piled on top of each other now as you all get carried out. I would say between Remyomon and Candelabramon's light, you guys have enough to make another barrier for everyone to stand on.
Between Remyomon and Grizzly Titomon, is there enough mountable mounts for everybody to
I think
not have
that's
to walk?
I think that's
Yeah.
fine with me. You guys are able to make your way out of the desert there. There isn't the
Oh, no.
swarm.
I thought we were going to talk to
I
some
thought-
sphinxes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack.
Oh,
at
you
least
guys are talking
Jax
to
will go
Sphinx.
to the Sphinx
We're gonna
first.
see about
You're going to the
being the
Sphinxes.
light bearer.
I see. All right. So which you're going to the chill Sphinx, I would assume, or the not chill Sphinx? Which one are you doing?
Not chill.
Not chill.
That
Dude,
was that was
Can
the
they fit
path.
through those
The
doors though?
original. The original, not chill.
Yeah, I'm guessing if were the Sphinx one bigger than Grizzly Titomon?
I would say Grizzly Titomon probably would not be able to fit.
All right. I guess we got.
He could wait with a
I
light.
mean,
with the light.
Grizzly Titomon isn't lighting up anyway, but there's no point in him waiting because he can't help from out here anyway. We
Am
just
I
go ahead and-
missing Tish?
Tish is missing.
Oh,
Are
is
you
Tish not
under?
on?
Yeah, you've got Candelabramon and the Skullmon.
That's all I need.
Go ahead and Digivolve Grizzly Titomon.
All right. Boop, boom. Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'm surprised we made out of that. All right, you guys make your way into there we go. This one here.
I think it's the north and west.
Yeah.
And then we switch this to Remiomon. Oh,
Uh-oh. Hold on there. There we go.
and we do Remiomon champions. Remiomon. Boom. All right. So you would see as you guys enter into the room, you would see as the Sphinxmon starts like dusting off again. Oh, look who's back. Coming around for round 2 there. All right. I see how it... Oh. Something's different about you. What's up?
Fucking love these guys.
Yeah.
What's
so
up?
walking forward, Jax would hold up the box.
Oh,
Sal?
shit.
I was called the Light Bearer.
I didn't know you were like that.
Yeah, we've always
Well,
been
shit,
chill.
man.
I tried to tell you he was built like that.
Yeah, it's true.
And, sometimes I can be wrong, bro. So,
You know,
with
good
that
on
in
you for
mind,
recognizing it. What chill behavior.
thank you. We try to be as chill as possible, but, sometimes we have to be unchill. And that's, the duality of chillness.
Yeah.
There would be no chill if there was no unchill. I get it.
Exactly. This guy gets it. You can't have chill without the unchill. So, I mean, there's really nothing stopping me from giving you guys this. And he just kind of like drops the thing. You've already got the box. You've proven yourself worthy.
Yo, cool. I think you just run up, grab it, and run away.
And everyone was chill and happily ever after.
The end. Yay.
So I will say you are able to do this in the other room as well and get all of the pieces for said key and make your way to the exit of this this temple there, unless there's something else you guys would like to do while you're in here.
I can't remember. Did they tell us much about? Because I know we asked like what the amulet did, but did we ask who Clericmon was? Like what they did?
What they were about.
Not
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, no, you did not really ask those kind of questions. No. So I mean,
Lord.
yeah, if you have any other questions for me, I'm totally here.
I mean, if this is Clericmon's amulet, who were they?
Oh, that's super awesome. That's a super awesome question. Clericmon was one of the first heroes of the first cycle.
What does that mean exactly?
Well, there was a great evil known as Bargismon, and they were known as the heroes who stopped his evil vengeance.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, were there just 4 quote unquote heroes, or were there more or less?
No, that's correct. There were 4 heroes. There were Clericmon, Rangermon, Magemon, and I forgot the last one, Fightermon.
This motherfucker.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, bro? Like, what's that about?
Come on. I'm just giving you information, and you call me a motherfucker? What's that
was
about?
totally unchill, bro. Like, what's happening?
That
here?
was
That
pretty
was
unchill.
totally
That's pretty
uncalled
unchill,
for.
Jack.
No, that's a compliment.
No, I called the
Like, you're a
guy
bad
speaking-
motherfucker.
I called the creator speaking through you a motherfucker.
Ah, I see.
If above table, didn't y'all see what Kay had put in the Digiforum chat?
Yeah, I feel like that'd be a Priscilla thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was
it's like
thinking
I
as
won't
well.
prompt it
Yeah.
because it's not my lore.
Yeah.
I
Totally
mean,
fair.
yeah, that is a fact. Another question. Do you know why or did you even get to meet the lab people that were here? Do you know why they might have been here?
You mean the people who were dressed like you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were here during the first cycles of setting up this place.
They were setting it up, huh?
Well, setting it up in the sense that it was already set up and they were making sure it worked the way it was supposed to, and unfortunately, it worked too well.
What do you mean it worked too well?
The defense were meant to fight off Digimon, and unfortunately, the non-Digimon did not hold well.
Yeah, they definitely didn't hold well at all. Do you know if they were all taken out by that, or did you see any of them?
Oh, no!
escape?
There were many who came through these halls without any damage.
Okay. Did one look kind of like me? Maybe, instead put a big old fuzzy mustache? Maybe a little bit lighter on the hair?
I remember a figure that you described as such. He did have a big floppy mustache. He did have similar features to you, and there was also a woman with him.
The last time you might have seen these two, did you get to see where they went, or did they give you any information, or was it just help with the defenses and then it is what it is type of ordeal?
Well, they said they were off to do the same for Magemon.
Do you know where Magemon's, I guess I would say, tomb or place would be located?
Yeah, it's placed under File Kingdom in the Magic District.
Write that down. I see. Foul Kingdom becomes a more interesting place every single day, as she'll mutter that under her breath. What about the other tombs? Do you know where the other tombs are located, or do you only know about the Magemon one?
Well, let me take a look here. Yeah, the Fightermons is known to be found somewhere in the Corrupt Canyon. I'm not entirely sure on the specifics on where it is. They weren't giving us such privy information. And then Rangermon, I have no idea. He was kind of in his own kind of thing, so I can imagine him doing something pretty out there.
Well, thank you for answering those questions. I greatly appreciate that.
No problem, dudette.
Do you all have any other questions for him?
No, it's pretty safe to say those are the other 4 totems, or the other 3 totems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if you guys, your whole thing was to be here to guard Cleric tomb, y'all don't really have anything to guard anymore, right? So like maybe if you guys were like, super chill with like those people who are coming through setting this place up and making it all nice or whatever, maybe you guys could make your way over to the Venture Club and help them out, because they're kind of doing the same thing. They're trying to set up, from what I understand, like this world to be, like nice for everyone.
Oh, that does sound pretty chill. And go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Cool. I'm gonna build their army.
Build the army. Grow it.
Is it shift click for advantage?
I don't remember.
Yes. Yes. Ooh, bad rolls, bad rolls. Okay, 5 plus 6 is the better of the two.
Yeah, so with an 11, well, think about it, my dude. I think we might make our way over there. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. We'll hear them out.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's totally chill.
You're totally chill. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, sure thing, man.
Thanks for having us.
All right, and with that, you guys are able to make your way out of the temple there. There is infinitely less Skullmon.
Nice. I thought they were clearing a path for their new King Jax.
No, they're gone. All right. And I would say probably by the time you guys get out there, the Digivolutions would have de-digivolved and you are left with your rookie forms there. And the floor is kind of yours at this juncture here. What would you guys like to do here? You have a kind of new target of sorts, that the Digi Mountain is where Marsden and Greta are being held. But what would you guys like to do before that? You can go. You haven't really been given a timeline, so you kind of just can do whatever you want from here on out. You can try and find that
Black Market?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. You try to find the Black Market. You could head to the Corrupt Canyon. You could go to File Kingdom and try and get another one of these totems before even talking to Occultimon. Like, these are all options that you guys have. So like the board's kind of open for you guys at this juncture. And what would you guys like to do?
How does the map on the Digivice work? Like, is it like GPS or is it just a map with markers?
I would say as you're flipping through it, it definitely looks like a kind of more like a GPS. So like there is a floating kind of version of what you're looking at, but then there's just a red ping where you guys are.
So check this out. If we compare this with where Bearmon marked that black market, we should be able to use this to lead us to it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sounds like a great idea. And above table, well, no, fuck it. We can do this in character as well.
Yeah.
And also looking at let's see here. Not and also, but hey, Jax, I'm not sure if Tito Mon got to give it to you, but I think you might get a little bit better use out of that bat. That's not really as much as I want it to be. It's not really my thing. And on that note, maybe since Tish here is kind of lacking in the gear department, and now that I don't have my bat anymore, maybe we should find that black market, huh, guys?
Throwing away your bat just for an excuse to go where we're already going.
Trying to make it canon in character.
Dogging on Tish's scissors is crazy.
Didn't see him. You swung and missed.
Oh my god.
I was taking after you.
Yeah.
I think you were on the other side of Grizzly Titomon from each other.
No, yeah, but either way, there's
Gear
like
sounds nice.
Yeah.
there's
We're close by. I don't see
go on.
why not.
So yeah, I'm back at that Venture Club place that I was talking about. They have this crazy machine where it does like a roulette and random rolls you some like Digimon's data and gives you like an item based off of Digi data. Yeah, it's cool.
That does sound cool.
Which is above table is where we got that bat, which does additional damage when below half health.
An extra
That's
D6,
why-
yes.
I cannot go. My speed can't be reduced below 20,
Yep.
and I have a
Oh,
thing
you
that
got your
can,
sandals, yeah.
yeah, and a towel that lets me half damage once per day.
Cool.
Very, very nice things to have. That's where
Everyone's
I
got neato things.
Yes. Very good.
So yeah, let's get some neato things for Tish.
Absolutely. The neato things.
So black market, and then we'll figure it out from there, huh?
I think that's fair.
Sounds like a plan. Above table. Can we move Skullmon out of the enemies tab? It's making me sad that he's hanging out in there.
Yeah, I can
It's
do
red.
that for you. I can do that for you. Don't worry. There, give me 1 second. Let me. I will have to make him a new token where he doesn't have the enemy banner around, or like but I can move the one for now into NPCs.
Get rid of that guy's arms and legs too.
True, you got new art.
Damn.
I think I should just get a second rookie. Did you?
It's
He's in rookies now. But
If
I will
you're
make
giving
him.
up the bet, do you want my quarterstaff?
Yeah, let me try that out for a while. It's a dex-based weapon, right? Or like it's versatile or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not versatile. No, I think it is versatile, but is it dex-based? Yeah, because monks can use it.
Yep,
Should be.
Max
Yeah.
can use that quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, I'll give this a shot. Take a couple practice swings and then pocket it or put it on his back, however these hard light weapons get put away.
All right. Yeah. No. As you kind of like go to place it in your pocket there, it kind of closes down into something that is like, again, pocketable.
Like the Tron
Robin's.
light bike kind of shit, or
Exactly.
Robin's motherfucking stick. Yeah.
Adding Tron to my list of things I need to watch.
It's all right.
Didn't they just make another one?
Yes, they did.
I heard it was
Perilous.
garbage.
I kept seeing ads for it, and then it just vanished. Like, I never saw anything about how it was.
Well, Black Market Map will be at a theater of the mind. So as you guys kind of make your way through the desert there, any small talk or anything that you're going through, or you just everyone's tired and beelining it to the black market there?
How close are we to that town? Can we get another
we can
cactus
get
thing to go? Like just like in the background, not like old stop or whatever.
Yeah,
The
100%.
Oasis?
Cactus on the way.
Yeah, another cactus fucking juice.
Yeah,
I think
that's
Casey would
fine.
try it spikes on this time. And he would immediately ask them to take the spikes off. He would change. Actually, could you take all the spikes off of this?
Can I have Tatomon try to read the symbols on the box?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history check there for Titomon.
This
He's historical.
As a 17 plus 4 for a 21.
Historic,
Yeah.
prehistoric, in fact.
Yeah. So like, I mean, ultimately they are just detailing the events of Cleric Mon's death, in which they all joined forces with Rangermon, Magemon, and Fightermon to fight Bargistmon, and at the end they all sacrificed their powers to seal him away.
You telling us the story out loud? Is Titomon reading it out loud? I mean, I'm not saying you have to, but like, is this all like being told to us?
I mean, that's up to Jax on that one.
I mean, if he's telling it to Jax, he wouldn't be like whispering it to him.
Okay, so yes, basically, it's retelling the story in which Bargistmon and it had their fight with Fightermon, Clericmon, Magemon, and Rangermon. Seeing that their power alone was not enough to defeat him, they opted to seal him away.
Do y'all think Bargistmon is who Occultimon's trying to free?
There's a very high likelihood.
You mean like that's his like long lost love, Bargistmon?
Maybe.
That I don't know. But I mean,
is it common for Digimon to get sent to the underworld or under, what do you call it, the underrealm or underneath?
It, not that I am aware of. Normally when you pass, you just get reformed as an egg here. So to be sent to some other realm is weird or uncommon.
Do you think? Which way was that red data heading again?
It was heading to, again, I have to reposition
West, I
myself.
thought.
West, yeah. Was it in the direction of the mountain?
Yes, from where you
Yeah.
were at that. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of them coming back here? Like from that side?
I would say no. Tinomon definitely. No, I'm sorry. I haven't heard of anything like that. I'm not the. Unfortunately, I haven't been around for as long as some of the other Digimon here, like Druidmon or things of the sort, but that sounds unfamiliar to me or uncommon.
I mean, kind of looks like it. That's got to be his love then, if no one else is coming or going,
Yeah.
and that's the only known one sealed over there. It's even more reason we can't. I mean, we can't let him.
Yeah. I already don't like what he's doing. Now he has Marston and Greta, and then trying to free something that sounds like won't be really good for this place to be freed. I don't like it one bit.
And as you guys kind of make your way through the desert, you eventually come across this small little hovel. And it definitely, the best way I can describe it is it looks like Luke's house from the first Star Wars there, where he's got this just like little like sand and like sandstone hut there. And it is in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around it. There's nothing that would indicate that there's society around here. Just stuck in the middle of the desert is this small little hut. And after some time looking for it, you've found your way to the small little black market hut that Vegemon had marked on your map.
Bearmon.
It was Bearmon. Sorry, you're
Yeah.
right. Bearmon had
Vegemon told us about Weedmon.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Bearmon
we see Weedmon in the
had
city.
marked on your map so many episodes ago, 6 or 7 episodes ago there at this time. All right. So with that, as you guys kind of enter in there, there is the kind of inlaid haze of smoke, and standing at the counter there appears to be this kind of, it looks like a Venturemon, but they're wearing a dark hood, and they look at you. Welcome to the black market, gentlemen and gentle lady. What can I do for you?
First, I need to know who he called a gentleman, Priscilla or Tish, since he only said one lady.
There's an apostrophe. I heard it.
Gentle ladies, sorry. How can I help you?
We're here to see your wares.
Yeah. So there are quite a few items on the wall there. I would say things of note. Give me 1 second here.
Could we also tell him that Bearmon sent us?
We're getting lore and a shopping episode.
I
don't know
know.
if
The
this-
best of both
I don't know if this
worlds.
means anything.
All right, I am back. So,
Hello.
looking at it here, we things that stand out amongst the wall here is you would see a couple of blades, a dagger, a cleaver, a hammer, a couple of what look like guns or blasters,
Wow.
a hunter's bow, a cannon, a what looks like a kind of a sword with a clock hardwired into the center, a spear, a gauntlet. You see some light armor, some of which kind of has like a phase kind of effect to it. One that just looks like a generic piece of kind of like it almost looks like 3D printed armor is the only way I could describe it. And then more armor that kind of has this like glittery kind of phase to it. Then it goes over to some bigger armor that one that kind of looks almost like Tron armor completely. One that looks like patchwork kind of gear armor, one that has this kind of almost purple black smoke coming off it, and then there's this heavy armor, one that looks like a power suit from Fallout, one that almost looks like nothing at all. It's like a skin suit, but it has like these small little circuits on it. And then one that looks like old fashioned like armor, a knight's armor, like plate armor. Yeah, that is kind of what you see laid on all of the wall there. And if there was anything in particular, he would kind of point out, yeah, they all kind of do a various matter of things. We could look at the Codebreaker Blade. We got a Virus Fang Dagger. We got the Packet Blaster, Roll Black Blade, Signal Ghost Cloak, Firewall Plate, overclock exoskeleton, so just any of those kind of things. We got a whole bunch of stuff here for you. What are you looking for in particular?
Jax is just looking at him blankly. He didn't understand a word he just said aside from blades and blaster.
I heard something about a dagger.
Yeah, we got the Virus Fang Dagger. On a hit, target takes 1d6 over time. A con save.
Interesting. Trish likes that one. Tish. Dang, look what you did.
Oh, no, you did it.
No, he brought it up again earlier. You put it back in my head.
Even better is I think I brought that up last episode.
Yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah, we got the plastic blot. We got the Packet Blaster. Reliable range damage, ignores cover, overheats on 3 consecutive shots. So you have to skip a turn if you want to use it, to after the third one there. We got the desync rifle. Shots hit land a turn later, but they deal double damage. We got the fragmentation launcher, deals AoE in a small radius. It's just basic kind of energy launcher. We got the data cleaver, deals extra damage on constructs or digital enemies. Disadvantage on organic targets. Glitch hammer on a hit roll D6 effect ranges from knockback to stun on a D1. Essentially, it has like a roll, a kind of magic surge effect on the glitch hammer. So you roll a D6 and then one of certain effects that will be revealed to you later happen. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff there. I'm trying to without just shouting more words at you here. I'm trying to figure out the easiest way to convey this information to you here. Like I said, we got a blade, we got a dagger, we got the cleaver, we got a hammer. And then for ranged weapons, we got a blaster, a rifle, a launcher, and a bow. And then for experimental weapons, we have a cannon, another blade, a spear, and a gauntlet. And then armor and stuff like that is also here. So are you looking for armor or weapons at this time? And we can go through the weapons, I guess, first.
I think...
you know what? I can... sorry. Let me just post what you guys kind of have as your options here, and then they definitely are like a mix of like some are good, just good. Some have a little bit of a drawback to them. But yeah, there is a good mix of items here. I like the Packet Blaster personally. That one's fun.
How much damage on the gauntlet?
Here,
it just says user takes damage each attack.
Yeah, sorry, let me pull it up there. Gauntlet. Critical, all attacks crit for 1 turn. User takes damage on each attack. So you take the damage as well. So you get a crit, but you take the damage as well.
I'm not trying to crit myself.
Critical.
Do that and then swap to the bat. It's your combo.
Well, you could do both because it's a gauntlet. Like, I'd just be holding the gauntlets while using the bat.
It's a berserker combo.
Oh
Would
no,
that
for
be
real. I froze.
D8?
I'm back.
I'm guessing it's D8 plus strength.
For which one?
The baseball bat.
Oh, yes.
So that'd be 11 plus roll for a few attacks. Or if I was under half. I mean, if I was under half, that'd damn near kill me.
I think the glitch skin suit would be cool.
Yeah, the randomly teleporting thing I thought was fun.
Yeah.
So I would just put that behind a roll. Just do a D8 for whatever of the, or what is that? What? Yeah, D8 or something like that for whatever direction you go in.
What is the glitch hammer? Like, is it a war hammer?
The glitch hammer, yeah. Let me take a look. On a hit, deals roll a d6. I would say the glitch hammer can be it is definitely a two-handed warhammer.
So the entropy plate. So every single time you get attacked, your AC increases. If you don't attack, does that also reset the condition on that?
Transfer attacks resets if you miss an attack. I mean, I don't. Sorry. What are you asking? So AC increases each round you're attacked. Yes. But if you don't miss an attack, it would just keep going up. Yeah.
Okay.
So
and
even
if somebody
you don't
doesn't
attack,
usually like to attack,
I mean, it definitely could be used as a good way to increase the AC on somebody who is being a backliner. Yeah, for sure.
Priscilla's just constantly increasing her AC every round because she doesn't attack.
this is the Doctor Code. We usually don't like to fight.
I actually think lag wave armor would be like the coolest thing. I'm just trying to think of how KC can not get hit. I'll take last initiative. That'll be fine.
I'm guessing all this is only for us, not the Digimon.
That is correct. It does not seem to be able to fit your Digimon at this time. They all seem to be humanoid in size. It's crazy. You would think they would have some stuff that are bigger, but they all seem to be perfect size for humanoids.
In this digital world, right? Insane.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I can just deck Candelabramon out when he switches.
Holy shit. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
Digivolve before we get in a fight. Fucking load him up.
Load him up and just let him go.
Yeah.
Get this and this and this and that. Bam, you're ready.
I'm really drawn to the desync rifle. I think it's very cool.
That looks like a fun weapon.
How much does this stuff cost?
Yeah, sick, actually.
That's a
question.
fair point.
Good point.
How much is
But we're
everything?
loaded. We're digi-loaded.
That would have been Jack's asking that.
So you guys currently just have the digi gems at this juncture, right? Or do you have any coin on you that I've given you?
I think we've just got the gems at this point.
Yeah.
I think Jack spent the coins at the...
If we do have any of the points left, it's like maybe 10 or 15. It wasn't much. And then
Tish has nada.
Jack's paid for the drinks at Toga Hut, so I probably finished them.
The gems?
No, the points from the original points we had.
Oh, those were like coins, like tokens, I thought. Like single tokens.
No, I mean like when we bought stuff from Vegemon in the very beginning.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I forgot what regular money was.
Yeah.
So just to keep things super easy here, you guys have, I would say about 1,500 gold worth here. And depending on, let me know what you're looking to buy and I can give you a price on that. So like stuff like the desync rifle, is looking at 350 gold. So like I'm saying you could probably each come away with one item.
With a thing about it. Yeah. And I, like in character, I'll say like, I mean, Tish gets first pick, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We all got to do the random roll. I'm sure she'll get to do that one day too, but
random roll. Whee! Let's go gambling.
But yeah, I am comfortable with you guys each coming away with one thing out of this.
I'm stuck between the rifle and the fang dagger.
Both are good options. One you gotta kind of play around with, like you gotta. One's a little more direct on what you can do with it.
I think we'll go with the rifle.
All
I
right,
like that rifle.
let me mark this all down on my
Do we become proficient with these weapons as well?
Dice Monster sheet so I can make all these items for you guys here.
I hope so. I'm assuming so.
They're buying weapons we can't even use.
Oh yeah, so true.
Yeah.
I'm saying my strength and my dex is shit. So I was like, oh, the quarterstaff is dex based, and I was like, oh, it's still just.
All right, so we got a desync rifle for Tish there. So as he kind of like removes it off the wall there, you see this heavy kind of plate metal rifle gets placed in front of you there, and it almost every time it you fire it, like you're kind of like taking some like that maybe there's a maybe there's a firing range in the back so you can take some test shots so you know what you're dealing with. And every time you take a shot, there's almost this like clicking. You just hear you pull it and you almost think you're dry firing it. It's just click 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 click, boom, as this huge concussive blast comes firing out of it, destroying one of the targets to the back of the firing range there. And yeah, you have yourself a desync rifle.
Wicked.
All right. Who else would like to grab something there?
Yeah, would ask for that lag weave armor, and saying, does the name Bearmon mean anything to you?
I can't say it does. I'm sorry.
Okay, no worries. I'll take that lag weave armor, please.
Casey. All right, lag weave armor. Casey. Perfect. All right. Next up.
I also just realized something. I didn't even look at heavy armor, and I'm like, wait a minute. There's no way Priscilla could do that anyway. Let's do. Can I get that adaptive data suit?
Yeah, for sure. Gains resistant to the last damage type taken. Ooh, that's fun. I
Can't
like that a
build
lot.
up the AC. We can get some resistances though. That might be a little bit nice.
Next up, Jax. Decisions.
Yeah.
Well, while you decide, Casey, the dark cloaked Venturemon hands you the Lagweave armor, and it is this kind of, it's the armor that kind of almost looks like every time you try to fix your eyes on it, it shifts to the left, and you look at it and it shifts to the right, and you're just having a hard time. It's just the way the light catches it. You seem to be having a hard time getting a lock on it, and as you kind of pick it up, it's shifting, and like the light catches it and almost kind of gives it this almost iridescent but almost invisible mixture. And as you're looking at it, it's just hard for you to keep your eye on, and you feel like this will provide similar effects to those trying to hit you. And Priscilla, your adaptive suit, as you pick it up, it's this kind of interweaved plates, and you pick it up, and as you do, you just see like ripples of energy kind of go across it, and it flips and flips into this kind of blue plated weave, and then as you hit it again, it flips into a red, and like it just seems like whatever kind of energy hits it, it flips into a different color to be able to reflect said damage.
Oh, this thing's sick.
Happens if the black ice armor freezes your movement? Does it just reduce it to 0?
Interesting. How would those two work together? Let me
just reduce mine to 20.
Yeah,
What if it gives him like? Because if you had like the restrained condition, does that reduce your move speed or make it so you can't take the move action kind of thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say it's probably closer to that. Like you physically cannot move. It's not that you're being reduced to 0 like through a magical effect or like yeah, I would say you probably couldn't take the move action on the freeze item.
Okay, so it'd be like stunned, where they can't move and speak, or
Yeah, it'd be closer to a stunned effect than your movement being reduced by like a restrain or something.
Not
like
restrained, yeah, stunned. Yeah, you're right. You're
Okay, I thought I had my combo. Honestly, the only one that's really standing out is the overclock exoskeleton or the bow.
Coin flip.
What's your dex?
+3.
Right on.
Dex and strength are both +3. So I'll take the bow because I don't want to be exhausted or a point of exhaustion after every battle.
Yeah,
That
I
would
could see
be
where
good.
that. All right, so you want to take the Trace Hunter bow?
Yeah. Get
Yeah,
a
so
little bit of
you're.
range.
I love that. So I will Trace Hunter bow, Jax, and I will be sure to make those for you next session to make sure everyone has that. As you grab the bow there and you see it's got a little bit of a. I don't know if you've seen like the modern compound bows where they have like almost a reticle sight on them where you
Yeah.
could like it's got like a laser focus. It's got one of those, and then he puts down 10 of these like heavy duty um arrows, and the bolt tip on the end has these kind of like blinking glowing tracker heads on them, and he just hands them your way and says, these will be good to find whoever you need, or I mean make sure whoever you found doesn't get away.
I was about to say, I don't think this will help with who we're looking for. We're gonna shoot the kids with an arrow to track them.
Never again, Roy Masterson.
Never again, Roy.
Where's Roy? Oh, he's
I
right.
had it up to here, fucking Morty. God damn it.
Is there anything else you guys would like to do here? As the hooded gentleman just kind of. So yeah, that's the black market there. Well, I hope you guys had a good time.
Actually,
you think about
this was
getting
a
one
cool
of those
experience.
one of those Digi Energizer roulette things.
Oh, yeah, like the Venture Club has.
Yeah. Those are really popular, I hear.
Yeah.
I'll think about it for the next time you guys come through, or if maybe one of our other branches you guys come across. As you guys are sitting here having this last little bit of a like the closing of the deal here, everyone's exchanging the coins and stuff like that. You guys are now out of Digigems. That is the extent of your coin for the time being. And as you guys stand there, you hear out from behind you shouting, just as you hear a large crash from outside.
Does he have a hat?
Oh dear.
I don't know. I don't think he does. That sounded like plain old.
What was that? What the fuck? Thanks, not Adventure Month. Gonna hop on out of there. Hold on. Because I recognize all these other Venturemon, can I tell like if he used to be a Venturemon or something like that? And if he is, like what type he used to be?
Oh, that's cool. Yes.
I'd say that's fine. You would know that this is a shady Venturemon.
Ooh, shady
Venturemon shady mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And he just looks like the other ones, but he has this kind of like dark auburn hood, like really like reddy brown dark hood.
Yeah.
What are you buying?
And he goes, yeah, could you guys check that out? I don't want any trouble here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Putting
Check
on
it out.
the new suit and then stepping outside.
Mm-hmm.
And as you guys step outside, all geared up and ready to strike, what you see in front of you is a rather odd sight. As face first into the sand, you see another human in front of you, and next to them is this small rat-like Digimon with a squiggly tail and a red mask. What do you say?
Candle? Really?
And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
That's fucking cool.
All right. right.
Fuck yeah.
I hope
Yes.
you guys enjoyed this. This one was again a little more lore bound. I didn't know where to go afterwards. I was like, you guys could go straight to it. You guys could go to the. So I didn't know where you guys were gonna go immediately after. So I
Yeah.
had a couple options. So I'm glad we got some items for you guys because the fights only get tougher from here.
Yeah, they do.
So with that, does anyone have anything they would like to plug?
I will plug Warriors of Will. It's another actual play that we do. The nights of Saturday. If you look us up on anywhere that you can listen to us, you should be able to see it right there alongside Digidice Monsters. It's Warriors of Will. It's a One Piece styled game where we're just farting around as a crew on the seas, and I'm the DM for that game.
Hell yeah. I play
It's
a
very
Boogermancer, and it's a great time. Anyone else?
If you all ever like it, if you like to hear my voice and another person that has, made a guest appearance on here before, I do some streaming. I'm known on Twitch as Pigeonhead Gaming. I will be also known on that as well on YouTube. Hopefully, will be soon. By the time this episode is out, I want to say it should be good to go. I'm pretty sure. If not, I'll be kind of surprised by that, and I'll have to blame my future self. Like, what are you doing? What are our plans here? Huh? But we usually try to stream Monday through Wednesdays at 1 p.m. PST. Sometimes it might be 2 p.m. PST, but consistently usually at 1 p.m. PST.
Hell yeah. I love that. Also, check us out at TKO Saturdays on all social medias. With that, can't wait to see you guys next time. I can't wait to see what you guys do with this items. And just want to say,
excited.
love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.